With the new info on a deadly officer-involved shooting in Lumberton. This is the third officer-involved shooting here in Southeast Texas in the past 4 months. Investigators say the Lumberton officer fired one shot, killing a 62-year-old who was armed with a machete. Good evening, everybody. Lumberton Police Chief Danny Sullins tells 12 News the officer actually tried a stun gun first.
Yes, he did. The taser did not stop the suspect, though, and that's when the officers say he had to use deadly force. 12 News reporter Gloria Walker is live in Lumberton tonight. Gloria, what are neighbors saying?
Well, Brenda, Jordan, most neighbors didn't want to comment on camera about the events that took place last night as it was just so jarring. But what they did say, it was a sad event overall. Lumberton police responded to the 300 block of Church Loop Sunday at around 4:30 after getting a call about a suicidal person. Police Chief Danny Sullins says when the officer arrived, a 62-year-old man was holding a machete and threatening the officer.
He gets there and the gentleman starts coming out at him with a machete. And I have to tell you, most people, when they're confronted by somebody wielding a machete, will fall on the ground and, quiver. But the officer followed his training and went to a taser first.
The officer attempted to use a stun gun to stop the man, but he kept moving towards the officer in an aggressive manner and wouldn't respond to the officer's command. According to Chief Sullins, that's when the officer had no other choice but to fire his gun.
It's a sad fact of the business that we're in that these types of situations happen, but this is what cops, are hired and trained to do. And it's unfortunate that it's necessary, but it is in fact necessary.
The TMPA, which stands for the Voice of Texas Law Enforcement, is the largest police association. Officers individually can be a part of the group and use their services. Kevin, the executive director, says that they will follow protocol to help represent this officer.
So there's a private practice attorney that responds to take care of the officer's legal representation. We will then have field reps and or TMPA board members for those areas. Will then respond to assist with counseling, support.
Chief Sullins tells me that the officer involved was placed on administrative leave, and that is just regular protocol. Reporting live in Lumberton, Gloria Walker, 12 News.